Here we go with the 5th match of the first round. As we got a man who challenged for the Cruiserweight Championship back at NCW Rage inside the Elimination Chamber, came in at number 6, however got eliminated at number 4. He was brutally beaten to death, or beaten up by the last 2 men, Raiden, Hamilton, and whoever that was the last one in that match. But either way, now he's looking to become the king of NCW by becoming the King of the Ring champion. However, he has a long run ahead of him to get that far. And at the first hurdle is the Australian heavyweight Kaz. Kaz, of course, still looking for his first championship in NCW. As he makes his way to the ring surrounded with security. But Kaz seems ready tonight. Ready to move on to the second round. Winner, of course, of this match will face off against Kid USA in the second round. Could that be a cruiserweight match? Or will it be a one-sided heavyweight beatdown by Kaz? But that's the thing about NCW. Anything can and will happen. For all we know, Kid USA could be the one to make it to the third round. But all he's got to do is beat one of these 2 men. The question is, which one? That's the question we're finding out right now. Will it be the heavyweight from Australia, the Pride, known as Kaz? Or will it be the underdog, Taylor Fisher? Here we go, looking ready. Look at the size difference, the weight difference. Kaz with a big power slam. And here he goes. Looking suplex. And now an Irish whip, full power into the corner as Taylor Fisher staggers out into the clutches of Kaz, but able to slide out of it. And here we go, off the ropes with a swinging neck breaker. And now just assaulting Kaz on his knees, picks him up, looking for a snap suplex. As the cruiserweight able to move that weight around like it's no trouble at all. Oh, and here he comes with a Meteora to the face of the second ropes. Pulled all his weight behind his knees as tight as he could, so it was like a cannonball nailing you in the face. Or as the name suggests, a meteorite. Like Kaz back in control now. Shot to the face. Shot to the back, I should say. Maybe there was one to the face, but here we go outside the ring. Taylor Fisher fights back. Here we go. Springboard cross body. He brings down Kaz. looking to stay in control here of the match. Oh, as he nails the drop kick. I think he nailed it. Either that or Kaz didn't care. But here we go, Irish whip now into the corner. Kaz now looking for that fastball punch. Oh! Slugs Taylor Fisher right in the face as he staggers out of the corner. And here he goes. Aussie slam. That could be it. The pin from the down under. Or the winner from the down under. 2. Ooh, but Taylor Fisher able to kick out. Of such a brutal move. And here we go. Oh, look at neckbreaker counter. And just throws him like he weighs nothing at all. And now look at the running face first into that golden turnbuckle. And that's right, it is made of solid gold. Oh, as he nails him in the side of the head with the double axe handle. Oh, thought it could have been it. Could have knocked him out there, but no. The match continues as he nails a shot across the side of the head. And an Irish whip into the corner. Oh, looking for another fastball punch. That could be the knockout. Taylor Fisher could be out on his feet. But Kaz continuing the punishment. But Taylor Fisher, oh, eats a neck breaker. And that could be the pin. 1, 2. Taylor Fisher just stood right up after being kicked in the spine. Oh, shot fired. Another one. And here he goes. Atomic drop. And a leg drop for good measures. Oh, what's he thinking here? Something we haven't seen out of Kaz. Discus punch, but counter by Taylor Fisher. Here we go. Oh, spin out slam. And up on the shoulders he goes. There we go, the Aussie slam. That could be it. If Kaz can hook that leg. But no, and starts pulling back away from the ropes. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. Kaz moving on to the second round. Kaz using that heavyweight body to dominate the much smaller Taylor Fisher. But Taylor Fisher fought with everything he had. And victory is in the corner of Kaz. Could be the first king in a ring. What a way to do it if he was the first one from Australia. Great victory for that man. Here we go with the 6th match of the first round. As we're going to start with one of the newest tag teams, Bats Lashley's, from the Lashey brothers. We saw his debut as he challenged for the NCW Undisputed Tag Team titles in an open challenge with his brother. However, unsuccessful in their championship title capture. So now they're looking to get a little bit more notice, and what a way to get notice but then by becoming the King of the Ring champion. However, one throne cannot be shared by two men. Look at that big mountain of muscle. How can Colt Tyson deal with it? As the Canadian Vampire looking to become the first ever, I should say, King of the Ring champion. But of course, so is these other C3 members. The winner of this match, of course, will be challenging Michael David, whoever that is. But either way, Colt Tyson looking ready after failing to move on to the final round in a 6-man tag team championship #1 contender tournament. Ugh, that's a mouthful. But either way, Colt Tyson now looking for a little bit of single success, and if he can beat Bass Lashley, then that could be a great start for his young and up and coming career in NCW. Damn, look at those eyes, they're vicious looking. Soaking in that environment, because remember, this tournament is single elimination. That means you could be gone at any time. You will not be coming back to the King of the Ring Championship tournament. But here we go, Colt Tyson versus Bass Lashley. And Bass starts things off with a slam. And a quick pin attempt, but no, only a 1 count. Here we go, looking a back grip counter by Colt Tyson. And here he goes, big slam, taking him down. Basically saying you can be as strong as you want. I'll be just as strong as you. But here we go, Colt Tyson now. Guns loaded. What's he got in mind here? Diving chop to the head. And here we go, DDT. Kick to the midsection, another spinning heel kick, and another one, this time leading into a neck breaker. And now looking for a ground and pound attack. Of Bass Lashley with a knockdown, shoulder barge style. As he hooks the head, and now setting him up against the ropes. Oh, and there goes Colt Tyson falling to the ground. But the fight spills out to the outside. The Bass Lashley looking for a belly-to-belly counter by Colt Tyson. Here we go, back into the ring now. But Colt Tyson only using it to nail that spinning neckbreaker to the outside. That vicious hangman neckbreaker. And now Colt Tyson looking for the go to sleep. Oh, and a running kick to the face. But the Canadian Vampire not done there. Hooks ahead. Looking for a cradle shock DDT. And Colt Tyson could be moving on to the second round. 1, 2. Ooh, Bass Lashley able to kick out. Of course, his brother Ali Lashley has to fight Angel Jr. in the second round. As the big man starting to dominate here with that overhead throw. Now just tweaking at the neck there. And again launching him across the ring. Oh, now look at this ground and pound assault from Bass Lashley. And here he goes, big clothesline attempt. Counter into the backslide. And there's the cover. 1. Those powerful legs nearly kicking Colt Tyson out of the ring. But here we go, Ice Whip now into the corner. Oh, and sets him up in the corner. Looking for the super kick barrage. Oh, nails the second one. Here he comes, full head of steam with a third. Split. Bass Lashley wide open. But Bass Lashley back on his feet. Colt Tyson's the one now recovering to stand up. Look at this big power, the overhead belly to belly throw. Almost launched him over the top rope. And here we go, Bass Lashley looking to put away Colt Tyson. Hooks the head. Oh, shot fired. And here we go. Oh, snapmare face buster. And that could be it. Colt Tyson looking to move to the second round. And there it is. Victory for C3 and the Canadian Vampire. But what a performance by Colt Tyson. Of course, the smaller man hitting that shock therapy DDT and followed up with that snapmare face buster. He said he was after singles gold, and he did not disappoint, moving on to the second round to challenge Michael David. Here we go, our main event. As David Cassity finally returns from injury, the hardcore icon. Last time we saw him, he was in that 8-man United States Championship #1 contenders match. All the way, I think, back in January. But now he is back. But the question is he better than ready? He looks more focused than ever. As he's looking to become #1, he's looking to become the first ever King of the Ring champion. But of course that'll be no easy task when you're stepping into the ring with the 2-time NCW undisputed champion. That's right, Kazuchika Okada no longer the undisputed champion. Losing the titles 2 falls to nothing against Eddie Knight, who is the new NCW undisputed champion. But of course Okada does have that rematch clause, which he will be using at NCW Invincible in a last man standing match. So we will find out who is the better man left standing between Okada versus Eddie Knight, as they look to bring that rivalry to a close. And there's the Rainmaker. First ever two-time NCW Undisputed Champion. No, he's not actually. No, he didn't win the title first. He's a two-time world champ. Yeah. I've been messing his introduction up this entire time. But no, one-time alpha, one-time undisputed. Eddie Knight's the one who's won 2 undisputed titles. It's David Cassity bringing the fight straight to the outside, where he's most at home as the hardcore icon. And here he goes. Oh, slamming him face first into the mat. I mean, into the ring apron. Look at that. Okada, don't take anything away from him. He can get it down and physical with the best of them. He gets Cassity back in the match. David Cassity may be showing a little bit of ring rust here. And here he goes, looking for another DDT counter. One. Ooh. Kick out by the former undisputed champion. There's David Cassity looking ready to dominate. And here he goes. Oh, angle slam. Now looking to go top rope. Oh, and a vicious elbow drop. Now, what may be he looking for here? Snake eyes. Okada being in 2 physical matches this week. One in the Elimination Chamber, the other in that 2 out of 3 falls match. But of course, his week is not over. He still has David Cassity to attend to as he nails a suplex reversal. Stomp, stomp, stomps to the arms and the back of the head there as he takes down Cassity with a snap man knee to the back. Followed up with a straight jacket lock. With Cassity able to get out of it. What a return this would be for David Cassity if he can win against Kazuchika Okada and move on to the second round to face off against Frankie Stevens. And of course, Okada wouldn't see that as a miracle, that he'd see that as a nightmare, considering he wants the undisputed title back and he needs every bit of momentum to get it, as he's looking for a tombstone pile driver. Looking to target that neck. And here we go, looking German suplex as he takes a grip on the arm, and there it is, the Rainmaker! And that could be it for David Cassidy's return and his opportunity at the King of the Ring, but no, able to kick out in the nick of time. Okada, oh, tried for a cannonball senton. Took a knee to the back, and here we go. For the first time in months, the Cassity Crusher. And that could be it for Okada. David Cassity survived the Rainmaker, but can he finally stop the Okada? But no. Okada able to kick out at the 2 count. Oh, Okada going for the face with that boot, looking for a quick pin attempt. 1, 2. No. Only a 1 count. And here he goes, looking for another Rainmaker. Okada doing whatever he can to pull out the victory. And here he goes, rolling senton. And looking for another German. David Cassidy trying to get away, but no, Okada will not release the grip as he hits the second. And here we go, one more. And now looking for the pin attempt again. 1, 2. David Cassidy able to kick out. And here he goes again with a Cedar Senton. This time Cassidy unable to put his knees up. And once more, but one time too many. As David Cassidy saw it coming, shot to the face. Looking for a back suplex. And off the rope, clubbing shot to the abdomen region. Now just stumping away at Okada. And here he goes, shot for Okada, counter. Okada with a European uppercut. And there's the Rainmaker in full effect. As he's looking for another tombstone. Oh, and nails it. This time Cassidy busted open. Okada thinks it could be the match. 1, 2. Ooh, Cassidy able to fight on. Okada can't believe it. He thought when he saw blood the match was over, but no, the hardcore icon lives on. But that may be only for moments. As Okada looking for a German suplex. And for a third time, the Rainmaker! And that could be it. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Okada again thought he had it, but no, David Cassidy will not die. And here he goes, David Cassidy. Looking missile drop kick right to the heart. And a clubbing shot. But David Cassidy fighting back. Oh, tries for the Cassidy boot. Got counted. But there's a backbreaker for good measures. Because he's letting out that aggression for being on the shelf for 3 months. And here he goes, shot to the face. Another one. Okada trying to retreat to the corner, but here comes a Cassidy full head of steam with a forearm and a running bulldog. And there's the Cassidy boot. And David Cassidy not done there. Shot to the face, looking German suplex counter. And here we go, German. There's the bridging pin. 1, 2. Cassidy able to kick out. Okada tried for a cutter. This time Snapmare hits. And look at that, trying to work on the head region of David Cassidy, but no, shot to the body. Oh, forearm counter. David Cassidy stepping up to the main event level. Oh no. Here we go, looking another tombstone pile driver. That could be it for David Cassidy. His face soaked in blood. Oh, tries for... Oh, nailed the back elbow. Cover. 2. Cassidy again able to get the shoulder up. But Okada looking to end it. And here he goes. German suplex, I think for maybe the 8th time in this match. And a Rainmaker for the 4th time. Will it be over? 1, 2, 3. And no, he still continues to kick out. But what a performance by Cassidy. continuing to fight on. And here we go, rolling senton again by Okada. Oh, boot to the face, cuts him down. And now looking for that run and punt. Okada now is the one bleeding. Oh, and a beautiful angle slam. Cover. Will that be the end of Okada? 2. No. Okada continuing to fight. David Cassidy looking to end it. And if he nails this second Cassidy Crusher, it could be all over. And here he goes. Cassidy Crusher. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And David Cassidy, what a return, defeating the Rainmaker. Look at that big clothesline. This match went back and forth, Okada dominating a majority of the match, but David Cassidy could not stay down. He continued to fight even after 3 tombstones, after 4 Rainmakers, after multiple German suplexes. David Cassidy is finally back on NCW. And what a way to kick off the first episode of the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. If you liked any of the matches, please hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. As soon as it drops, you will know, or you can also follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTREME. You can follow me on Twitter at Neo Extreme 22. They'll be both down in the link description below. If you have any wrestlers for NCW, you can always upload them with the NCW hashtag, and you can hit me up at Twitter with their names. Of course, I may not be looking for any more in Season 2, but of course, I will be looking for a fresh batch of talent in Season 3. And if you want to see how well your creation does against the best of the best, then by all means, hit me up with a tweet. But anyway, that has been the first round. I've been Neo Extreme, and I will see you guys next time for NCW episode 12. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Until then, catch you guys later.